Yo, welcome
yo.
everybody to All in Our Heads podcast. I'm Joe Fernandes. That's Mike Gaffney over there. I didn't point the right direction the first time because I don't know what I'm doing.
What about people who are just listening?
Oh yeah, people that are just listening. You don't know where I'm pointing. You're just listening. He's that guy that just said that. That's Mike.
Exactly.
It's not me. That's where we'll put it.
It's the other voice you hear.
It's the other voice you hear. And I didn't think I was going to make it to the podcast tonight. I was so tired because my acting teacher sent me an email in a panic. She teaches like high school kids, and they did some sort of acting thing for some contest, like behind green screens over Zoom. And she's like, "Can you edit it for me?" It's like nobody can figure it out. So I was like, "I got to do it." You know,
Yeah.
So I was just
Was your acting teacher?
Yeah, she was one of my acting teachers from the acting school. She also teaches acting at like Montclair High School or something like that.
Okay.
And they did something on green screen. So I'm editing and my eyes are burning from just looking at the screen.
Right.
And just whatever. I had just like a long day of doing shit, and I'm like, I don't know if I can talk. But then I'm like, nah, I gotta do the cast. And now I already feel better. Once the lights come on, showtime, baby.
Always, man.
You just gotta get going. It's the same thing when I'm doing writing. It's like I got no ideas for bits. It's like, have you sat down to try and write bits, or you just
where's your pen at?
Where's your pen at? Then you start. And you're like, oh wow, I got a few bits. Yeah. But I convinced myself for days. Ah man, I'm in a funk. I'm in a writer's funk. How can you be in a writer's funk if you're not even attempting writing?
Exactly. That's got writer's block. Was it you sitting down? Is that the block?
It always is.
It is.
It 100% of the time.
Well, that's like the book we love, The War of Art. The whole thing is about you can't wait for inspiration before you sit down. You got to sit down.
Yeah, it's resistance.
You know, we all wait. We want to be struck by now I know what I'm going to write. It's like, sit down.
Yeah.
And write whatever the fuck you got to write.
Right, yeah, you got to let the muse in. You got to start writing, and then the muse comes in. You just got to get going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had some good news today.
All right. Well, we'll save it for the end. Oh, I'm sorry.
I just booked Vegas. I booked Brad Garrett's room.
Nice.
For June 16th through the 20th.
Yeah, baby, you got to get the... Nice. Got to do a glockenspiel. All right, Vegas.
Yeah, so they're doing them in the ballroom, I guess, because of percentage-wise, they can fit more people in a ballroom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then their club downstairs, I think, fits like 320. So if they're at 50% or whatever, 20% downstairs, you know what I mean? It's only 100 people. In the ballroom, they could put 180.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Fucking Vegas.
Yeah. So it's 5 days, 7 shows. So instead, they used to do Monday through Sunday, 1 show a night.
Uh-huh.
Now it's Wednesday, Thursday is 8 o'clock show. Then Friday, Saturday is 8 to 10, and then Sunday's an 8 o'clock.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Fucking
love it.
Coming
and then
back.
Oh, I feel it, man. We got our gig. What, May 1st? Outside, right?
Yeah, dude, I got like fucking gigs all week that week. It's insane.
That's awesome.
I got a Wednesday in Long Island. I got Thursday at Paisanos with you. I got a Friday at a winery, and then Saturday at the AA gig.
That's awesome.
Dude, I did a whole weekend this past weekend. I headlined Thursday, featured Friday, Saturday. It was fucking amazing.
Who'd you feature for?
Aaron Berg.
Oh, okay. How was those shows? All right.
They were great, man. You know, the crowds are small because of social distance. Actually, it was funny. Thursday when I go in the headline, my brother called me. He's like, yo, I'm coming out with some people. Coming out with Frank and his wife, Russ and his girl. Me and Melissa. I'm like, all right. And then this dude I haven't seen since middle school messages me on my Facebook fan page. He's like, dude, me and my girl are coming to see you. I live in Point Pleasant. I'm like, cool. So I walk into the club. So there's a table of my brother, everybody I know, a table of my brother, his friends. I know all of them. My friend from middle school, I know him. And then in the middle is a girl I grew up with, like 2 houses down from me, her and her husband. So I'm like, I can't believe I'm going to perform for just people I know tonight. Like, it's it's like 15 minutes to showtime, and that's all who's in the room. I'm like, Jesus. But I mean, I'm like, well, my friend from middle school, has never seen me. The neighbor that I grew up with never saw me, and my brother and his friends haven't seen me in probably 2 years.
Right.
So at least I know I have new shit.
Right. Yeah,
but it's still, it's like, you know, you want to do your thing. You feel weird being your thing unless you're mixing it with some strangers. And then right before showtime, this like young little lesbian couple, like in their 20s, came in. And then this group of older people came in, and it was a great show. It was just,
oh, that's good.
It was just.
And what night was that?
That was Thursday night.
Your headlining night.
A headlining night, yeah. And it was just, it's like one of those, like when you see your family, you just want to do good for your family. You're like, I want my family to see what I do. Like, I want to see, like, I want. And
you want them to see what you do with the regular crowd, not just a room full of them.
Right.
It's because then even if you do well, it's like, it doesn't really give them. They need to see groups of people who don't know you laughing.
Yeah.
And that flow and that vibe, and then it's like, oh shit, Joey does his thing like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I hadn't been on stage since like February in front of like a live crowd. So you're like, you know, I have like these nerves, but man, I don't know. Like, it's just, I'm comfortable in that room. I was crowd working with the people I don't know. It was just all my new shit. I was just like, I almost treated, I felt like I was on a podcast with you. I'm like, I have this idea. Let me throw this idea out.
Right.
And it was just, you're just rolling with it. And it was such a good time.
That's good.
And then the weekend was good. Friday was good. Audience. Saturday, like right before the show, there's like just some drunks up front. Like you see these two drunk dudes just hammered. The host hasn't even gone up yet. And you can hear them like, He goes, I know George Carlin. I know who he is. I'm like, oh, wow, what a revelation. Who? You're really deep diving in comedy, huh? You're really. So you're like the B-sides kind of fan. Like you go real deep cuts.
Oh yeah, you're a nerd.
You guys ever hear of George Carlin? You guys ever hear Eddie Murphy, Jerry Seinfeld? You know, those guys are kind of underground. So, but I'm only featuring, so I'm like, whatever. And this dude, I mean, hammered. Like I'm up there, and I'm making fun of him because I was like telling the crowd, I'm like, this is like. He's on more than just booze. The dude's like nodding, drunk, talking to me, like just saying stupid shit to me. Like he goes to me one time, he goes, I'm doing a joke, and he goes, when's your last flight in an airplane? I go, what? He goes, when was your last airplane flight? I go, I don't know, like a year ago, like the rest of the world. Where have you been? I'm like, no one's been flying. What are you talking about? He goes, was it a success? I go, yeah, we didn't crash.
Big success.
Big success. We took off. We landed. And we got to the place I wanted to go to. Basically, success. I'm here to tell the tale. So it was just like stupid shit like that, and I just kept referring to like how fucked up he was, but I was referring to like how sober I am, and I'm like, I know this guy looks whack, but I'm like, I'm kind of jealous. Like,
right.
I kind of want to be that. Like, there's a big part of me that really wants to be him right now. So, whatever, it was playful, making fun of him. I get off stage. Aaron Berg goes up. He's doing, messing with him a little bit. The guy just keeps yapping a little bit. He's messing with him, telling him to shut up, blah, blah, blah. So the guy decides to get up and leave. And, I was making fun of him. So I'm thinking and I'm just sitting at a table in the back all of a sudden. Because when people have masks on, you can't tell if they're smiling or angry.
Right.
Bro, he's just beelining right at me. Just walking straight at me. And I'm behind the table. Dino's to my left. The host, Joe, is to my right. And I just get up. I'm like, whoa, dude, to go. And Dino grabs him and brings him out. He's like, I wasn't going to do nothing. But the force he was walking, I don't know if he was coming up because he was drunk, just going to say, hey, good, thanks for making fun of me. But like with the mask on, it just looked sinister. I'm like, I can't believe after all that podcast last week, I'm going to get into a fight tonight.
The karma.
I was like, I stood up. I was like, I don't know what I was going to do, but I didn't want to be punched sitting down. If I'm getting punched, I got to be ready to roll.
Absolutely.
But man, I felt my fucking, I was like, I felt in fight mode.
When I get in fight mode, my legs get wobbly a little bit because I get like, oh no. You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
Yeah. His drunk friend stayed in there. So you see him outside calling his drunk friend. His drunk friend would like hang up and then just keep watching the show. Then eventually his drunk friend took the beers and left. And then Aaron Berg's like, he'll be back. He left his jacket here.
Did he come back?
Yeah, he came back to the door, and then the host went and got his jacket. But my walk to my car, because I park across the street from Uncle Vinny's in that dark bank parking lot in the back, and I'm like, I have like that germ key that I bought like during the pandemic. Where you can, like, and I just put that in my finger, just ready for like something. I need that's the only weapon I had. Because I'm like, I have no idea.
Right.
But
I'm gonna gouge you. Come on.
You just want something.
I hear you.
I had that or a pen. I'm not gonna write a note on them. Fucking. At least that was metal. But no. But yeah, no. Good weekend of shows. I felt like the old days. You know, it just felt like I just was having fun, and I'm like, this is.
So you did Wednesday, Thursday your own, and then Friday, Saturday feature, or Thursday only?
Thursday only me, because I was originally going to do Wednesday, Thursday, but then Joey Diaz bumped me. But then he wound up canceling because he got some knee surgery.
Got it.
So Dino was just like, I'm not going to re-put up the sale link. We're just not going to.
Right.
Just the night off of Uncle Vinny's.
Yeah.
And then, but it was just, I don't know, man. I just felt, I mean, other than wearing a mask, obviously, inside, I just felt good to get up and do new material. And like riff off of new ideas, and like I'm already in writing mode. Like I'm listening to my set and like just tags, and I'm like, this is my happiness right here.
Yeah.
But the thing that sucks is like, I wanna, like we're 90% back. We're back when I'm meeting my buddies at a diner for midnight pancakes or something.
Yeah, and you're doing it not like where there's like. Oh, how many people are allowed in? Can we sit? Like, where can we sit? Like, I just want to do it. I just want to go and just do it. I don't want to do it thinking about what we're doing.
Yeah, can you push your mic a little bit from your face? I think you're over-modulating. Try that now. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to I just want to go back to regular life where I'm not conscious about my mask and the fucking hands and 6 feet and where are we sitting? Are we allowed to sit together? Or we have to sit separate? Like, are they?
Yeah,
how many
that'll
people
be
allowed
2022. Hopefully, that will be.
I just want to go about life.
Yeah, it's getting there though, man. It's getting there. It's fucking. And then the schedule's filling up. I'm just so happy. Just happy.
What's Uncle Vinny's capacity? What are they at? 50%? No, 30%. What is it?
Well, they went from 30 something to 50 something, but he said it's still not much more because you have to still have the 6 foot distance.
Yeah.
So even though he can have more numbers, when you separate it 6 feet, it only gained them like 5 new people.
Right.
So I think it's like somewhere like in the 40, 50s. You know.
Okay.
But Saturday night my night was about, I think it was like 19 people there, but they were good.
Right.
And then I'd say Friday night we had about, 25, and then Saturday night was probably like 35.
Okay.
But they were, I mean, every audience was like, I just find that the audiences now, a lot of times you see an audience, it's like, oh, it's my first time out, especially at a comedy show, even if it's not out, just my first time.
Right.
They're just so like,
ready to go.
Fun, man. They're not jaded, like, because they just been living life for fucking 50 years or whatever, like old audiences used to be.
It's funny though. Since clubs are coming back and people are, comics are starting to post videos a lot, starting to see videos of shows and shit, like you used to see.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of heckle videos.
Oh yeah.
A lot of videos of just people talking.
Well, I could have, if I taped my Thursday show and my Saturday show, I could have had heckle videos.
Right.
Because like the Thursday show, it was my first show back in a long time, so I had some notes on the stage. So I was going for a long time, and I went for a long time before I looked at the notes. Just like my bullet points, I just looked down, and some lady goes, "You're looking at your notes?" I go, "Yeah." I go, "You must not have heard that I even admitted to this before."
Right.
Because I just want you to know that I noticed them. I have a big piece of white paper. I'm like, "How'd you solve the mystery, Nancy Drew?" Like,
oh, good, because I just wanted you to know that I noticed you're an asshole. Yeah, I just wanted you to notice that I noticed.
I did a lot of good crowd work with her back and forth and stuff, and then she was, I don't know, something, because I started talking about TV shows, and she's like, I like the Shameless. I go, okay. I was like, yeah, it's almost over, but kind of lost its flair after like past few years. Kind of sucked. She goes, well, I just started. I'm like, well, it's gonna start sucking, just so you know.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Okay, it's gonna start sucking. Be prepared. But like, because like KP was like, "Have you been taping?" Because I used to tape all my shows, just so I can have videos like that of maybe some crowd interaction. But I told him, I'm like, dude, I want to focus on comedy. I don't want to be audio visual right now. Like I ain't
right.
Like I'm so in my head about like getting my act together that I'm like I don't want to be worrying about recording.
Right.
All that. Listen, people are people, man. I'll have plenty of shows to get that on. That ain't going away.
Right.
But yeah, there's a lot of heckle videos, like you were saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I just keep seeing all these comics everywhere around the country, and people talking and yapping and just being kind of belligerent. It's like you guys 1 year and forgot how to interact with society.
Yeah, well, maybe some of those other states are the ones that have never shut down. They've just been cranking them out. Like, we know I've been doing comedy shows since last January. Especially, what was it? Like the first night I go, because my new opening joke is about getting vaccinated.
Right.
And
vaccinated, not vaccinated. Vaccine. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm tired. I told you I'm tired.
I have a joke about getting vaccinated.
Vaccinated. It's like I knew it. I knew I was saying it wrong, but I'm like, I'm just throwing it out. I'm tired. I don't want to take it back. But the first night, Thursday night and Saturday night, I got like almost like applause, like woohoo. Friday night, anti-vaxxers. They're like, boo.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, so this is one of those jokes that you never know you're gonna get when you say it.
Yeah.
I'm not even looking for applause. I'm just letting them know.
Yeah. Right.
That's what this next thing's about.
Right.
But it was pretty interesting to be like, boo, you doing healthy things possibly for you.
Boo, you caring about your own body.
Yeah, boo, you taking a shot. So, what about the fucking, not like the comics that look like they're in like terrariums? They're like got the fucking plastic all around them, like they're like in a greenhouse of comedy. Like you're growing comedy in here.
Yeah, I kind of saw a couple of. I think the Comedy Cellar's doing that, like with plexiglass between them and the people.
Yeah, it's probably because it's so small.
And yeah, the comics can take their mask off and not have to worry about spitting on people. People like back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I take my mask off on stage, but the people are 6 feet from me.
Right, but I guess they're just taking very precautions.
And I think Governors, I saw they have one. I saw a picture of Chris Monty with like
a spit shield.
Yeah, like a tall. It just you just see the reflection of the audience.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Like, yeah.
And I bet the lights are.
And you're gonna see you in the reflection.
That's weird.
Like you remember, I remember the one time I performed at the Comedy Cellar years ago. It was like an open mic situation where they had that mirror in the back, and I'm like seeing myself.
For where at?
The Comedy Cellar. Like years ago, I did like an open mic.
Yeah, they had that mirror in the back. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh, I see myself. Or New York Comedy Club had that years ago. They had that little side room, that little skinny room on the side.
Yeah.
And there was the mirror there, and you're like, why do I don't know. Picking yourself apart.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's weird.
I've done that at the comedy. I remember doing that at the Comedy Cellar, seeing myself. And we do the AA gig that this year we got to do on Zoom. They had that mirror right across from you.
Yeah,
that big wall mirror, and I was like, and there's one behind you. And I remember I always like lose. I'm like fat over there. I'm fat back here. I'm fucking fat everywhere in this room, huh?
Yeah, the plastic's weird, but I guess you get used to it. I feel like there'll be a lot of spittle on the thing. Like I feel like it's like keeping the virus, like it's giving it a landing spot.
Yeah, but on both sides though, you keep your virus on your side.
Yeah, but like as far as comedians passing it to comedians, like it's like nah.
Yeah, I know, but what are you doing? Rub it up on the plastic?
Have you seen my new act? I'm just saying. I don't think you heard my new bits yet. It requires plexiglass and my shirt
and vaccines
and
when you get vaccinated.
Yeah, and I get vaccinated live on stage.
So, what's your vaccination joke?
I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? I'm doing it on stage.
All right, but what's it about?
It's about side effects.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, That's not, it's like a 10-second joke up top. It's just
Right.
you know what I mean. It is what it
Is it one of the side effects? You lost your hair or something?
No, but there is that I do.
Bold joke.
No, it's not. No, but I do a thing about my hair because I go because it's off the thing that happened to me last week. I'm like, I think we're taking safety too far in 2021 because I went for a dental appointment and he put me in a hairnet.
Right.
Which is true, but you know.
I saw the pictures. You had to wear a hairnet.
Listen, I speak the truth on stage. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I bring my life to the stage for your enjoyment. My name is Tony Marinara. Get me at pastasandpistols.com. Boom.
Was that character's name? Tony Marinara? No.
No, it was the fuck was his name? Tommy Nobody Goes to the Bathroom Calabrese.
Yeah. I love the Nobody Goes to the Bathroom because that is so specific, man.
That's why I ran it. I did a show in Queens like in the fall, and I ran to Joe DeVito, and he goes, dude, he just goes, that fucking video. He's like, I have to watch it like every once in a while. Just it's perfect. And he goes, and we're talking about it, and he's like, it's just, I'm listening to him like, these are real people. Like, this is very specific.
Oh, so specific.
I go, they're all real people. It's
I hope the person they didn't go to the bathroom person sees that and knows it's
somebody that I made fun of. Definitely was the person that was attacking me on YouTube when I first came out. They've removed the comments since then, but like, you're racist against Italians, and I'm like, no, like any person would not care. Like an average Italian,
right,
is not going to care about me making fun of Italian comedians. Only an Italian comedian is going to get insulted.
Absolutely.
And I go, how can I be racist against Italians? I go, I'm half Italian. My mother's Italian, which probably makes me more Italian than anything. He's like, well, then respect your culture.
This is my culture? That's my culture?
I said, and I go, oh, I'm a comedian and I make fun of things. And that's what I did. So lighten up. Whatever I said, I'm like, you got to lighten up. And then he deleted his comments. I just love that you're racist against Italians. Am I? Did I hit too hard? Is this your little?
I have to respect my culture, a fucking over-the-top mook. That's our culture. That's what we own.
And if anyone can make fun of their culture, it's a fucking Italian. It's like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, what culture can I make fun of if I can't make fun of the one that's part of me?
The one you are.
Fucking, right. That's how I knew it was a comic. No one's that sensitive. There's nobody.
Right.
Because it wasn't really about Italians.
Yeah,
it was about exactly a specific.
Right. Exactly. So the person who saw that knew it was an Italian comedian.
Yeah.
Because it's him.
Exactly. You know it's you. And if it hurts, maybe you should look at it.
Yeah.
Because if you're confident in this character you play, then you wouldn't care.
Exactly.
Because you know you phony baloney there, you fucking mook.
Phony baloney. Wow. My third grade English teacher just showed up.
Not only do I speak the truth, but no holds barred. You never know what I'm going to say. Dangerous comic, leather jacket, smoking.
No phony baloney here.
No phony baloney here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fight your mother for you. Edgy. It's so funny. There's like a big contingent of Italian comics that are very successful now. You got Sebastian, Anthony Rodia. There's like this young Italian kid. I forget his name, but he's like huge on Facebook. Kind of does like what Rodia does a little bit, but they sell tickets.
Right.
They're packing rooms. People are loving it. In the Italian comics that didn't get successful doing the horse shit, doing their horse shit, they're like, these guys are stealing from us. They stole from us. It's like, I go, well, say they did. We'll just say you're right. Then why the fuck did you get a fucking audience with this? If this is stealable and brought to this level, then why did you do your shit wrong? If you're the originator of it, you should have been selling tickets to the point where they couldn't steal it.
Right.
So what's the problem? You.
Yes.
Nobody even wants your material from you.
Yeah, we'll take it from that guy.
Yeah, that's how bad you are.
Yeah. because you're probably not genuine.
Exactly.
Like, you're not genuine. You're not a real person. You're a fucking hack. And these people, whether they stole it or not, they probably seem more genuine. Like, they don't know. Nobody knows what makes people like another person, but we do know why we don't like you.
Right. Exactly.
We don't know why that guy made it, but we know why you didn't.
I just love seeing those guys do that. You're like, oh, wow, yeah, man, that stinks. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Sebastian was, in the fucking room in Long Island watching you do your horrible act.
Yeah, right? And it's funny, the reason why people love it is because Italians all do the same shit.
Right.
Every ethnicity does. That's why whoever is the comic of that ethnicity.
Correct.
What's his face? Russell
Joe
Peters
Coy.
kills
Joe
it.
Coy.
Joe Coy with the Filipinos.
Yeah. All Asians.
Russell Peters. But, like, that's what they do, but they're doing it in a better way than you do. So that's
correct.
It.
Right.
We're all talking about life, motherfuckers, and some do it better than you. That's that bottom line. We're all talking about shit. We all live in the same universe, in the same earth.
I loved when Jim Norton said, like, the industry saw you. They didn't want it.
Yeah.
They just didn't want it, man.
It's over.
Yeah. Redefine yourself or go away.
I'll never forget when I did that Italian comedian sketch on my YouTube when I was Uncle Vinny's one night. It was this old Italian lady by herself. Right. And at the end of my show, she goes, I saw your YouTube video, so I came out. I thought you was going to do Tommy tonight.
Oh.
I was like, oh, my God. I go, no, I'll kill myself if I do that, if I start bringing a suit.
No, we weren't praising Tommy.
We weren't praising that. But Tommy got me one fan. One fan. She loved it.
One ticket sale.
But she came out to see Joe Fernandes. She came out to see Tommy, got Joe Fernandes, never came back.
Yeah. So those guys that we're making fun of, we've got one on you.
Not really. Because I don't give a shit. I wasn't looking for that. It was a bonus. I already got her money. She paid for the ticket. So, see ya.
Hey, relax. She might be watching this.
No, she's a fan for life. She was pretty old. Hopefully she's still around.
Just you smoothed it over for about 3 seconds. Like, nah, she's a fan for life. Unless, of course, she's dead. And then
I didn't say unless, of course, she's dead. I said hopefully she's still around. I put hope.
Hopefully she's still around.
Listen, man, she was old and we just went through a pandemic, man. I hope.
Yeah.
Listen.
I hear you.
If you're out there, lady, I love you.
Tommy loves you.
Tommy loves you. Gabagoo.
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 Plastic furniture.
Yeah. I remember the first time I worked in a deli. I worked at this Perone's Italian Kitchen, and I was a pizza driver. And part of your job as the pizza driver was you'd make the subs. So, like, some people would come in, and the guy's like, yeah, I'll have some, some gabagoo. And I remember, like, just turning to look at the fucking sign, like, what's gabagoo? I grew up in an Italian house. I never heard of gabagoo until it's capicola.
That's what I thought.
Italians call it gabagool. But I just remember slowly looking at the sign, like, I don't know, we have that. Then, like, I think the pizza guy was like, it's capicola. I'm like, all right, capicola it is. Then I got all Italian people like, I got some capicola. I'm like, you mean gabagool?
You want some pasta visual?
Yeah.
What else did they say? Was it regot? You just said it, right? Regot?
Yeah, regot.
Something else they fucking say. A lot of my nerves, so I don't. Whatever comes out of their mouth, no time.
Well, I remember my Italian grandma, my little Italian grandma, always making the sauce and stuff, and like moulignon is eggplant, but I only knew it as the slur. Man. And she's like, hey, Joey, you give me the moulignon. I'm like, oh, what? Like, because I just didn't hear get me. It was like something.
Every time you say it, I get uncomfortable.
I know, but it's usually
because I don't. But every time you say it, I don't think of it as eggplant.
I know. I'm telling us.
I get it,
yeah.
Joe. I'm saying every time it's.
Don't call me racist. That was my grandma.
I'm not. I'm saying every time you say the story and you call an eggplant what it's called, every time you say it, I get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Well, if my grandma, if she lived to today, she would realize the eggplant is the emoji for penis on phone. So it's really.
It's just full circle.
I don't know. Full circle. It's expanding. It's growing. It's growing in popularity. Anywho.
What did I want to talk to you about today? Damn, it's gone.
It's gone.
Maybe it'll come back. Did you have anything you want to talk about? That fucking link you sent me?
Oh yeah, I got the website right here. We got a married mom of 2 makes $4,000 a month selling videos of herself farting
on OnlyFans.
On OnlyFans. South Carolina.
I enjoy the occasional OnlyFans link.
Yeah. But
so you know what I'm realizing, and this is not new because if you read this article, she's been doing this since the 90s.
Yeah, it's apparently a whole thing called flatulence camming. It's been going on for a while. She bases her diet around her farting videos. So she eats a lot of salad, asparagus, and avocados. Lots of Mexican food. She only records her videos when her family's not home, thankfully.
Oh, that's nice.
You're just sitting there, there's mom again.
Yes, making rent. Shut your face.
There's mom, the star. You hear? What's that? Your friends are over. What's that sound? That's mom making moves. Hitting the next level.
That's my mom. She's putting out content. Shut your mouth.
What's that noise in that room? That smell? It's mom making the milk money. Come on.
It smells like Mexican food.
Sponsored the best dating relationship advice on the web. It's crazy how many people are into this. Emma says she currently has 300 subscribers on OnlyFans, where she goes by the moniker Fartin' Tart. But then she also sells custom videos via PayPal, about $7 per minute. Together, that helps her pull in roughly $4K a month, which isn't too shabby.
That's insane. You know what's fucked up?
Yeah.
Women fall into someone's freak. Like, you know what I'm saying? It might be a small niche, a small group of people, but somebody wants to see some fucking broad fart. They want to see it. They need to see it. They go on Pornhub and they search broads farting, and it's a search thing, right?
Yeah.
But because men are shitbag, creepy humans. We need things. Men just are creepy. But women don't look. So I couldn't fart in a bag and sell it for $1 to someone online. Women don't want that.
No, maybe men do, though.
I don't want it. That makes me uncomfortable.
Well, if there was guys out there that wanted to see you fart.
I know there's guys out there that want to see me fart.
$4Gs a month, man.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Why can't I get broads to want to see?
Not doing it. I'm logging on tonight and starting my own.
She's got 300 fans. That's it. I could tell you this. I can start an OnlyFans page where I read poetry, fully dressed, and I couldn't get 300 people to tune in.
Well, no, who wants to see that?
That's
nice nobody's
girls.
freak. Nobody's freak is I want to see a comedian read me poetry.
I don't know, but I'm saying
you got to be freaky on.
Nobody wants me undressed. That's for sure.
There's got to be some, but it's probably there got to be some gay fetish.
I'm not confused. Men, once again, back to my original point. Men want to see everything. Men are fucking creepy.
So you should cash in. Is all I'm saying.
But can I do it? Can't there be broads out there going, "Oh, I want to see a chubby comedian fart"?
Well, maybe there is. You put it up there. You never know who your fans are going to be. You never know what type of fan base. Maybe you'll get this whole string of broads that are just like Mikey fart. And you could do like live videos. You could open up a whole new world for you.
But I don't like farting, so I want to do something different.
You don't like it?
No, I'm not a fart guy at all. I'm not going to sit
even
around
when you're home, like if you ate like hot wings or something.
I didn't say I don't fart, Joe. I said I don't just pop gas. I don't just pop ass just to pop ass. So I don't think I would enjoy making videos of me, breaking ass for a girl. I don't think I would.
For 4 G's a month, you'd enjoy it. You'd be like,
yeah, but
I used to not like farting. And
follow him.
I used to not like
you don't
farting.
just come out the box for $4,000 a month farting. I would do that right now. I would end this video and start farting.
Yeah, but I mean, you start off slow. You're like, holy shit, I'm paying for my gas money with this. And then before you know it, you got your cable bill paid.
Gas money.
I didn't even know
didn't even know you did that.
That's how locked in I am with comedy right now. It's happening. I'm not even looking for it. But yeah, then you pay your cable bill, and then before you know, you're like, man, all my groceries are paid for, and then boom, then your whole life is paid for, and you're like, this is great. All I have to do is eat gassy foods like arugula and like hot wings, and then just tear
I don't eat hot wings, but
or anything spicy that you would eat vegan wise,
or anything that makes you fry. I eat a lot of beans.
Hey,
I eat a lot of beans.
There you go.
I'm not saying
maybe
I
you'll get
don't
product
have
placement.
Nobody's placing their product in an OnlyFans video of me farting.
Depends on how many fans you got. Be like, I know this is not what you're looking for your pitch for Shark Tank, but I have 1 million fans.
And I don't want to show my face.
No face. I wouldn't want to show face. Just tushy.
Do I have to call it tushy, or can I just call it my ass?
I'm talking about my OnlyFans right now.
Oh, gotcha, tushy.
Yeah.
Tushy tarts.
Yeah. Tushy tarts. I don't know. I guess if there was a segment of the population that would pay to see this, like either my feet or my fart, or like I don't want to do like porn, but like if you're talking like feet or fart or like weird,
how about a video?
Peanut butter on the nipple or something, I would do anything like that.
Yeah, but you just do that already, so you might as well get paid for it.
But if I can get paid for it, that's even better. I can buy more peanut butter.
Yeah, makes sense. I wonder if there's like a segment of the population that likes if I point the camera at my blank wall, but I'm like masturbating in another room somewhere. Like, just what's happening, but you're gonna really look at me do it.
No, who
if you didn't pay for that? I don't know.
I'm masturbating. That's taking it too far, man. That's like if farting's 1, that's 10. You know what I mean? You jumped a lot of things.
That went right to 10.
There's a lot
Can't
of things.
Get that around a 6.
No, it's levels. There's levels to this. You
got
farting. You got you can just do coy looks like.
Who's paying for coy looks?
No, but with the tushy showing, I'm saying it's like
the tushy still gotta be shown.
Well, yeah,
I got you.
One hand covering the booty, and then one with the koi, and then if you want a tip, maybe I could do a little.
You want to say a little more?
I gotta get my tips up, and then maybe
get these tips to $60 or whatever my cable bill is, and then maybe I'll give you a little more.
Yeah,
Got it.
But I'll put like fake emoji mustaches on, just try and blur. You don't really know who I am.
Or you wear a mask. It's safe.
Oh, there you go.
Corona
Tushy Joe.
Corona Tushy Joe. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a big name.
Yeah, but, I mean, we could work on the name, but I'm saying
CTJ.
CTJ.
Right?
Yeah.
Corona Tushy Joe. CTJ.
CTJ.
Come to my OnlyFans page. Here's my link tree.
Yeah, here's my link tree.
Tell me, let's be honest, people. Now, let's be honest. You see a broad on Instagram. She's cute. She's got a link tree. As you click it, it hasn't loaded yet. You're hoping to God there's some sort of really awesome link in there. Not just you hit it and it's her beauty products and her fucking agent's page and like her TikTok. You're hoping that link tree has something better.
I gotta disagree. I don't know what type of perversion you're into.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you hit you hit the link tree and you're like, come on. There it is.
Maybe in your world. I don't know. This is Easter. I don't know what you're talking about.
He is risen. Did you see my post today?
Well,
I put Hershey's 316. He is risen and he bought candy.
Yeah.
I don't know what else he did. I mean, that's the weirdest thing. Today, Easter Sunday, marks 1 year that I haven't had any meat, fish, pork, nothing like that.
Really? Congratulations.
Yep. Thank you. 1 year. It would have been a year and 3 weeks, but today I had a little piece of meat, a year ago.
Oh, okay.
I had gone 3 weeks without eating meat.
A little piece. Porterhouse.
No, a year ago, last Easter, I was like 2 weeks before Easter, I didn't eat any meat. And then Easter Sunday, I was bringing my son his plate, and he had ham. And as I was bringing the plate over, a piece the size of a quarter fell off onto the table. And I just picked up and ate it. And that's the last piece of, and then the rest of that meal, I had potatoes and vegetables and, cornbread.
You've been straight vegan?
No. The part where I'm not a straight vegan.
Pizza
and dairy, like in
cream
stuff
for the coffee
like,
and shit.
No, I don't drink any cream. I don't drink milk. I don't have eggs. But in certain pastries and stuff, there's eggs that made it. Okay. So there's the, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't make any eggs. I don't use milk or cream. It's only almond milk and oat cream. But but when I eat like a cake or something like that, we have a birthday cake, it's made with eggs. So that's
awesome. Do you feel better?
No.
Well, then it was been all worth it.
Yes, it's definitely worth it.
I've been eating a lot of meat since then.
I haven't eaten. You know what the problem is to compensate for what you're not getting with all the junk, like the meats and the fish and that stuff. You have to eat a ton of beans and a ton of vegetables, a ton of greens, and it's not it's not even. It's not 1 + 1. So it's like I'm going to eat a piece of steak tonight. It's 8 ounces. No, I'm not. I'm going to eat 8 ounces of beans. No, you're not. You're going to need 47 ounces of beans. You know what I mean? Like it's so much more to make up for what you're not getting I just don't want to eat that much shit. So I don't want to sit down and eat that much fucking greens on a setting. So, and I don't have that much money. It's so expensive to eat healthy like that.
Well, since it's not the ethical reason that you're doing it, it's more the health reason. Why don't you occasionally have like a lean cut of beef, or like tonight I had catfish I got from Wegmans, very high in protein. It's very good for you. It's like,
you know what though? If you read the book that I read, I know there's a million books, probably a million things, but if you read the book and all the science in that book, and all the research and testing, they say that like fish oils and like things you're supposed to get in fish have an adverse effect on you. They're not as good for you.
Depending on the fish.
So in everybody's talking about salmon. It's not as good for you.
Yeah.
For instance, in the book, it talks about people going on diets. A lot of people, when you go on a diet, you make grilled chicken, right? It's your thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people, grilled chicken, it's the healthy chicken. Grilled, it's no fat. It's really good for you. Well, they took two groups of people. Say they took 1,000 people. There were 500 people on both on the same 1,500 or 2,000 calories a day diet to lose weight, both on the same amount of calories. This group with their grilled chickens and their stuff like that, and this group strictly plant-based. Both 2,000 calories a day. This group lost weight. The chicken group gained weight.
Yeah.
Both 2,000 calories a day. It's because in the chicken, there's so many hormones are pumped into those chickens that we digest them and we take on the muscle and the, you know what I mean?
That's why you get the ones without the hormones in them.
But even so, it's just so much crap in chicken.
Yeah.
That these people, and they did all the exercise, they did the same amount of exercise. These people put more weight on than this group did.
You got to see, I'm telling you, I know you don't want to watch it, but that guy who made that book, the documentary about the one you're talking about. He was on Joe Rogan one time himself.
You sure it's the same guy?
And then the other guy that had a almost the opposite documentary was on. Then they went on together, and it was very interesting. It's like,
Joe,
wow,
you've given the listener nothing today.
What's the guy's name? Give me his name. All right, I'm giving him nothing. You give me the name, and I'll tell you exactly when he was on. What's his
I don't
name?
know the guy's name.
Oh, okay. Oh, then you can't shit on me.
But I didn't.
This is your
But
thing.
I didn't say. So the
Okay.
guy said to the other guy.
All right.
I'll tell you right now.
I'll tell you right now. Bum 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 bum. I don't feel like searching for it now.
I got it. I got the book up here.
Just give me the guy's name. The
Michael,
Game Changers?
No, my book I read was How Not to Die, and it's written by Michael Krieger, Greger, Greger, and Gene Stone, both doctors.
Okay.
How Not to Die.
Bum 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 bum. Whatever. I don't want to spend too much time searching while I'm on the podcast. But I don't know. I feel like there's like I mean both sides always, have their agenda and they try to make the other look at like it's like horrific. When there's plenty of people that eat meat and live healthy. I just went to the doctor recently, got my blood work, and everything's it's better than it was the last time.
Right.
And I've eaten more meat this year. You know what I mean? More fish.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like I just there's bad ways of eating. Yeah, there's bad ways of eating steak. There's bad ways of eating fish and chicken. But if you like balance your diet out, if you eat steak every day, yeah, you're gonna get fucked up.
I love steak though.
Yeah, steak is my favorite steak, honestly.
I mean, that's been the hardest thing to give up. If I'm gonna be honest with you, steak.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, I don't want to see you suffer through this plant, based diet.
I'm not suffering. I don't miss it at all.
You say you don't even feel better.
Yeah, because I've just not been feeling good health-wise lately.
But the whole point of eating, changing your diet, is to feel better.
Yeah, but you got to do it. I'm half-assing it. When I eat chocolate donuts every night, that's not good for you.
Because I don't think that's the way you're supposed to eat. That's all I'm saying, man.
But I would eat chocolate donuts if I ate fucking steak all day. It doesn't really matter.
Right, well, you should eat steak and still not eat chocolate donuts, I'm saying.
That's the thing, you dummy. If I would stop eating the chocolate cakes and the fucking potato chips, I would be better.
Yeah.
Right? I enjoy like tofu and the steak and like my chicken that's not chicken. I enjoy it. I really do.
I do too. I eat some of her shit.
I made tonight, last night. I've been craving like those, those Chick-fil-A and Popeye chicken sandwiches, those crispy chicken sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
And I love Burger King's. Remember the old style original chicken? I love that. It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
So I would get it with onions only, and I put ranch dressing on it. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite. So I've been craving that. So I bought this fake chicken patties from a company called Corn, Qorn,
mm-hmm.
and I love it. They have chicken. They have these chicken patties, and they also have like these Chipotle chicken patties. They're so good. They're so tasty. I love them.
Yeah.
So I got those. I got some onions. I got some rolls. I got a little bit of ranch dressing. Now the ranch dressing has cream in it, so it's not vegan. But I put that ranch dressing on top of that roll. Oh my God, I fucking loved it. Mm. So for lunch, I'll have salads with cucumbers, onions, olives, and a little bit of balsamic vinegar. I have tofu chicken that I put in there. I really like it. I do. I would lose weight and I would be healthier if I didn't eat junk food all the time.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just expensive to eat very healthy.
Yeah.
It's cheap to buy a ton of chicken breasts and grilled chicken. That's cheaper than to buy lettuce and fresh vegetables and fruits. And you know what I mean? It's cheaper. I just don't want to eat that way. Now, the book that I'm sure there's a million, to me, the reason why this book stood out for me is because who are they like, how are they making money off? It's besides the book. Who are they? Were they out there for big veggies? I mean, like
they're vegans and that they want to make their lifestyle the norm. They have, you know.
But talking to reading these doctors and scientists and their studies on how different foods affect your body. You know what I'm saying? How someone with, you know, high cholesterol or diabetic can eat a ton of this and strawberry and all these things and reverse those numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you see that, those studies and all that, how macadamia nuts can help clear your heart, like all these studies on how rich foods with nutrients and like and greens and all those foods, how they affect your body in a healthy way. There's none of those are ever going to be like, well, it could be good if you make broccoli right, it could be good. It's like,
no, but like, why can't you do all those good things with vegetables and like all that stuff? Like, yeah, everyone should have more vegetables and do like. I'm just saying, combining the two. I'm saying if you're not a moral thing, if you're just like, I'm going to be predominantly vegetarian, I'm going to eat mostly vegetarian, but occasionally, I think that's like what Bill Maher says. He's like, he goes, I'm mostly vegetarian. He goes, but if I do have a desire for a good burger at one time, I'm going to get a good burger. Like, it's like,
the only reason I don't, it's not because I'm one of those, I'm a vegan, you know, not that. It's because I know me. And if I get a steak in me today, I'm going to want a steak next week.
Yeah. I hear you.
And so I just go, why? Well, just do it out.
Well, as long as, like, you know, you get your blood work and your health and your numbers are good. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't care if people are vegan. You know what I mean? I've seen people get real fat becoming vegan. I've seen people like get sick because it's hard to do. It's hard to get all the protein you need. It's hard to do all that stuff. It is what it is. I just, you know, I hit that on accident. I was gonna make pulled pork for like our next UFC event in my backyard, and I was just disappointed that you weren't gonna have any.
That's cool.
I'll make you pulled sprouts or something.
I'm good. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna go to the doctor this coming week, get some blood work done. I haven't taken for a while. I haven't taken my cholesterol medicine in over 6 months. Now, for a while, like something was wrong with my insurance and I wasn't getting it. Mm-hmm. For like 5 months, I wasn't getting it. And then about 3 weeks ago, I got it. But I haven't taken it. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to take it at all. I'm going to go get my blood work, and I want to see what my cholesterol is.
Yeah.
You know? The only thing that would probably spike it is, or fuck with it, would be the sweets. Because I don't have a lot of stuff. It's just the sweets.
Well, it's good to get a baseline. That's, you know, see where you're at. You know, and if you're like, your blood work comes back right, be like, fucking sweets are working.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm bouncing out. I'm fucking having all this other fucking plants and shit, and then I can have more Reese's.
So I want to see what I need to do to balance. Like, if I'm lacking energy, what is it that I'm missing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, it's just hard. It's hard to eat this way all day long. It's just hard. The amount of food you have to shove in your face.
I used to hang out with someone that was a vegan, and she used to be like there's nothing for anyone like going out. It's very hard. I feel like on the road, going to a convention, or when we used to like go around driving to meetings and stuff back in the day. She was, especially then, we're talking like the early 2000s.
Right. Yeah.
She was just like, you know, go inside and get like a fucking banana at a gas station, you know? It's like,
sorry. Like if I went to a diner, like I'm not so strict. Like some vegans are not going to fuck around at all. But if I went to a restaurant, I would get pasta with a little marinara sauce. The pasta's probably made with eggs.
Yeah. Listen, you're a vegetarian. That's what Carrie is. It's like, you know, she enjoys her life. She just hasn't had meat. That's it. And it's fine. She gets those little, like the hot dogs. They're not bad. I throw them on the grill. Or she
soy dogs, man, I can't do them. I had tried.
No, I don't know if they're soy. Are they soy? But she has these ones that she puts in a frying pan. They're not bad.
Really?
Yeah, once you throw mustard and relish and shit on them, it's fine.
Chili.
I mean, it ain't no like hot dog with nice juiciness and shit.
I know.
But nah, that's commendable though. A full year, that's tough to do.
Yeah, and I haven't. Maybe because of the pandemic, I haven't been really tempted right? Because I'm not
Yeah.
outside with you guys going to a place where everybody's eating juicy meat.
Yeah, but at least at restaurants though, they always have some sort of other
Yeah,
dish, pot, something that's good that you're
I can
like,
either get pasta, I can get eggplant, I can get a big salad. I don't mind any of that stuff.
yeah. Is that what you wanted to tell me that you couldn't remember before? Was the vegan thing?
I think so. I don't remember. I was gonna make a. We can talk about this.
We can talk about anything. It's our podcast.
So baseball season started. Pathetic, but it's there. And it's just a joke. I'm going to make a video about it. It's just a joke. But you know how baseball has been losing market share. It's been losing fans. It used to be America's pastime, but not really anymore.
Yeah.
I do also realize that a lot of basketball fans hate baseball. Like it's boring, takes too long, it sucks. It's like I'm always defending it. Well, I'm done defending it because this year, I don't know if you saw, when the Yankees get on second, when they get on base, their celebration is they do like a basket, like they switch the basket. And I'm like, your sport's so boring that you got to do another sport to show excitement. You're proving their point, you fucking morons. You're never gonna see a basketball player drain a three and do like a bunt. Like, that's not gonna. They're gonna celebrate their own way. You can't figure out a way to celebrate without doing basketball moves.
Dude, there's only one way to save baseball for young kids is let them start taking steroids again. It's just really the only answer. You need balls being blasted. You need 40-year-old guys throwing 150 miles an hour, just all angry.
You know what sucks though about that? Because the game of baseball is more than scoring. It's like the strategy of baseball, the running, the stealing, the bunting, the moving and running over, bloop singles. That's what made baseball the way it is. It wasn't what brought baseball all those years was because people watching it enjoyed the strategy of baseball.
But you need the other to get people into it enough to get into the strategy. And I learned that because I've only become a UFC fan in the past 3 years. Right now, I came in casual fans. Like I want to see these fucking brawls, these fucking just crazy ass fights. And then at first, when I was seeing these real technical things, you're like,
right,
it's 5 rounds, nothing really happening. But the exciting ones kept me going every week. But now I'm so into it. It's like I appreciate those chess matches,
right?
Because I understand the game. I'm starting to understand the sport more. So it's like you need something.
You understand, Joe. Look at how the game is played in the last 5 years, let's just say.
Yeah.
Strikeouts and home runs, right? That's it. Strikeout or home runs. You cannot have both games anymore in the same game. So you will bring people over and they'll home runs, strikeout, home runs. Yay, we got home runs. But they will never see the strategy of baseball again because baseball's not playing that way anymore.
Well, they did too much strategy. That's the problem. It's like too much pitcher switching, too much shifting. It's too specialized.
Well, I hate shift. I hate the shift.
The shift sucks, and the overuse of bullpen has ruined baseball because what people like to see in sports is scoring in any way, whether it's grounders, home runs. It's like the team you're rooting for. Occasionally, you'll see a pitcher's duel from the ace, but it's like, oh, this guy, he's coming in for one pitcher. Oh, this guy's coming. It's like,
right.
I understand. The starters are coming out in the 4th inning now.
I understand that is a bad thing. That's bad because that's all analytics. Oh, they don't want them to see the same batter 3 times. It's horrible. But that's what I'm saying. The analytics is part of the home runs and the strikeouts. That's all that way of thinking.
Yeah.
And that's not going to do it, man. That's not going to bring back the sport. And if you get people watching a game, I don't know, man. To bring new people in the fold, they have to understand that a pitcher duel is amazing because every pitch matters.
Yeah.
I don't want to see a 10-9 game. I don't.
No.
3-2? Fuck
sometimes
yeah,
that's fun, but sometimes it's fun.
But a 3-2 game?
Like when you're taking a kid to the ballpark, like
Yeah.
Like one time I took Justin when he was a kid. It was just blasting. It was so much fun.
Yeah, especially if you're the home team and your team is fucking blasting. It's
right, but it was like back and forth blasting. It was
right.
like, now they got the lead. Oh my god, now he's up. It's like,
I don't mind like a 7-6, 7-5 game is fun. But a 2-1, dude, a 2-1 game is fun, bro. Because every pitch, especially if it's 2-1 and people are getting on base a little bit, like got a man on first and a man on third, and you get shut down. That's a great game.
I don't understand. I guess it's just the TV they're worried about because I see the ballpark's full. It's just, what it is. It's also like, it's like, is there ever enough baseball? Like, you ever making enough money? Like, you guys are fucking raking it in. How much more do you need? You need the whole pot. You know what I mean? Like, you need to be the best. Like, it just is what it is. Football is only bigger because it's once a week.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what makes it. If football was fucking 5 nights a week, you'd be like, fucking.
Yeah,
to me, football is a more boring sport in my eyes.
Right,
I feel like there's less action. There really is. Hike, run, done. Then they're walking around, waiting for the clock. You know what I mean? It's not as. But what makes it good is it's got a definite timing end. Like it ends at a certain time.
Right.
But I don't like what baseball's doing is putting somebody on second base in extra innings. That is ridiculous.
That is not the sport.
Okay, listen. If you're telling me, all right, we're in the 13th inning.
Different.
But it's like you got to get further into extras before you start doing crazy things.
Absolutely. Not the bottom of the top of the 10th. We're already doing it.
No.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Now, I just started recently watching basketball. Never watched it. Never liked it. But I really enjoy it. And
that's good in like the finals or like the Final Fours and stuff.
Even
like that.
if I'm watching regular season Knicks games, and it's just, I never really got the game because I never really watched it. But just to know that, they turned it over 3 times. We're on an 8-0 run. It's like, I get it. Like, hold on to that lead. Oh, now we're down. I just like I get it. I get it now, and I enjoy it. I never did get it, but now I get it.
Okay.
Did you see that college? That I didn't see the game, but everyone's sharing that video.
I didn't see the video. I haven't paid attention.
Of the player from Gonzaga was playing UCLA. So Gonzaga's the 1 seed. I think UCLA might have been the 4th seed. I'm not sure in the tournament. And it went tied and it went into overtime, right? It went into overtime, and UCLA was up. Or no, it was at the end of the game. UCLA was up, say 73-70.
Okay.
With 3 seconds left, and the star of Gonzaga gets the ball and just steps over half court and off the backboard, drains a 3, ties it 73-73. They go over in overtime, and then Gonzaga wins in overtime.
Yeah, no, basketball could be exciting. I always watch basketball like in the finals, like like in NBA finals.
Yeah.
It's fun. It has a suckage sometimes if it's like with the fouling at the end. If there's like a chance for the other team, where it's like foul, and you're like, all right.
I don't like it when it's like 128 to fucking 92. You're like, this sucks.
Nobody likes that. Yeah.
But watching like the Knicks, like I become a Knicks fan all of a sudden, just because listening to sports talk radio and hearing them talking about the draft and just got me interested.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing, I don't know nothing about the Knicks, but I know they've sucked moose dick for the last 20 years. So to know that they're just at 500 right now, and just watching them try to stay above 500, way above expectations for this season. They didn't think, and they have no real stars on the team. Just to watch that, it's like, now I'm rooting for them, and I'm like, I know their base has been struggling. I just want to see them achieve something that the league said they couldn't.
Yeah.
But I'm into it. I listen to it on the radio. If I'm home, I put the game on TV.
That's how I am with UFC, man. I can't get enough of it. I fucking listen to UFC Unfiltered podcast. I was like, I'd love to talk UFC on a podcast, because I'm such a casual. They always make fun of the casuals. I'm like, I should make a podcast called The Casual and try and get these UFC guys just to ask stupid questions that I want answered. It's like, this guy is so dumb.
Hurt when they punch in the eye.
Yeah, just yeah.
When a guy hits you with his elbow in the eye, does that really hurt?
Yeah, some guy got his finger severed the other day.
I heard in the cage, right? He got caught in the cage or something.
Oh, was that? I thought it was like some sort of punch or something.
I thought it got caught in a cage, and then it was in his glove, like stuck in his glove.
I just saw the picture of it. I didn't get a chance to go look and see what happened. I just saw like.
I didn't see it either. I thought I heard them talk about it.
But nah, I'm obsessed because I don't know, man. I'm all like I said, I'm learning. I
enjoy UFC. I really liked it, but not that over this past year. It seems like it's on a lot, and I just
every
can't.
Weekend.
I can't do that much.
Yeah. Well, it kept me busy because I was bored as shit.
Right.
Like Saturday night, there was like always fights on. I don't watch all the fights. I watch like specific fights.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But now that I'm excited for baseball, even though the Yankees are starting off like ass.
Mm-hmm.
It's just unbelievable.
Baseball, baseball is sun.
It's just a marathon.
Sunshine.
Dude, I was out on my patio today, cleaning my grill, getting it ready for the summer. Had the radio on, John Sterling, sunny out. Got a stick, bro. I was, dude,
in heaven, right?
I was like, dude, I need a friend over to smoke this stick and listen to the Yankees with it, man. That's the thing.
Yeah, that is the thing.
Oh, yeah. Now, we're set for the summertime, bro. I got new chairs out there with cushions and shit. I got a lantern for the fire. Cushions and shit. Dude, it's double chairs with a little table built in.
Right.
Got 2 of those. I got this, like, shepherd's hook with a little lantern I put on. I can put some ambience and shit. Fucking.
Ambience. I love that. It's not, I don't think how it's said, but I love that you say it.
Yeah.
Ambience. I think it's ambiance, but I love your way of saying it. You fucking put lights up like ambience and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody gets some vaccines. You come over here with your vaccines, put some ambience on.
I gotta milk this. I feel like this will be my last summer to have friends over on the weekends because once we start cranking comedy back, ain't nobody gonna be available no more.
Yeah, no, it's like
I'll probably have like
Saturday,
half of this summer. It's gonna take a year of correction because there's a lot of comics need to get booked.
Yeah, I know.
See.
I got on Thursday around 5:00. I have a webinar series for Princess Cruises. Is putting a webinar series for guest entertainers to talk about the relaunch.
Are you in with them?
Yeah, that was the last cruise I did before this. I was on Princess.
That's a good sign then, man. You're going to be getting back on cruises.
I hope so. I mean, I might just be a part of a mass email to guest entertainers, but I don't give a fuck. It's like you can sign into a code and watch the video.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. So that's exciting.
Dude, Vegas. You're back at Vegas. That's fucking sweet,
love it,
man.
I love it.
And yeah, you got the sold out show we're doing together at Paisanos. That's gonna be exciting.
That's fun. Yeah, I can't. I mean, it's coming. It's coming back. I should probably try to sit down and write some jokes, but
yeah, but I had like a few bullet points, but once you get up there, you so feel good about it, and you're like,
yeah, I think I'll probably go up there and ramble about what's been going on for the past year. Stuff will come.
Yeah, dude, I did like new stuff for probably I'd say 15 minutes when I did my headline, and then I went into some old bits.
Right.
I brought back some old bits that weren't on the album that I added some tags to, made them a little fresher, or like said them a different way. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm just excited. Right. I'm building now. I got like this fucking. I'm starting to put this sandcastle together of like a new act.
Right. That's awesome.
And it feels good, man. But this has been a good cast.
Yep.
We got to hang and do some sticks soon. It's been too long. The weather's breaking.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't have any dates up yet, but I updated JoeFernandes.net. I have a brand new webpage I put together during a pandemic. So if you go there, there's some stuff on there. But I'll be the Paisanos one sold out, so you can't get tickets for that. I will be at a Loretta's Winery in New Egypt, New Jersey on the 30th of this month.
Okay.
And we have, if you're in a program, we have the AA fundraiser out at Fairview Campgrounds. Go on Facebook and search Not a Glum Lot of AA, and you can get tickets for that.
And then we'll have that AA show. Well, it's not really. It's affiliated with the program for the girls' spring house.
That's a Zoom, right?
That'll be a Zoom, so maybe I'll be able to give some, get that code and people can pay to see it.
Yeah. KP Burke's going to MC for us at that AA outdoor show. So he's going to come with us.
Okay, cool, man.
So it'll be a good time. So go to Mike Gaffney on Instagram. Mike Gaffney now, right? On Instagram and all that?
Yes.
And all his social media stuff. Thanks, everybody, for checking out All in Your Heads. We appreciate it.
All in our heads.
I thought I said that.
No, you didn't. You said all in your heads.
I said all in your heads?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all in our heads have been in your head. Our
Yeah,
head.
so you're
It's a
right.
long title.
Did
I'm
you
going to
have a
end this.
stroke?
All in our heads. Goodbye.
Oh.